In order to start, we would like to show the several zones that we will see in the Auto3P Horizon platforms. First of all, there is the upper level zone. If we will click here on the logo of the Auto3P Horizon, it will always bring us to the same news window screen. We can find some other links where we can see the user entity details, where if we click on this link, it will bring us to the profile of this user entity. Another link, it will be the news itself, that will open the same window of the news in a different one. We will have the setting link, of which we can define the user settings for this system. Of course, they will take place for the user itself. We have the help, online help, and the logout. We can find here also a search field. This is a general searching field in order to search any details in our system. And the navigation arrows, of which we can go backwards or forwards inside the application. This is the upper level zone. As you can see, we have also the left zone, where we can find here the menu items. In the lower zone, we can find the main menu buttons like information, where we can find the news and the profile. The data tools, which are the Auto3P Horizon services, and the workspace, where we can find all the correspondence for the internal mail of Auto3P Horizon. If we will click on one of these buttons, it will change the submenu items. When I click on Data Tools, I will see several buttons that are relevant for the services of Auto3P, like the parts catalog, multicut, the parts prices, the multi-price, kits manager, estimate, the multimate, and the parts trade. As you can see, for each item that I'm clicking on in the menu, the working space will change accordingly. If I click on the parts catalog, the multicut, I will see a different working zone in the middle zone. If I will click on the parts prices, it will change accordingly to the relevant service. Let's go on now for several working conventions in the system. If we'll click on one of the services like the multimate, we will see in the middle zone that we have two separate zones. The upper one will be some searching fields, and the lower one will be the list of records. If we will look, for example, for external code of 123, and we will click on the search button, we will see the records that are coming for this result. If we will try to look for another field, like the vehicle registration code, we will click to search this results and we will get another record. For each service we will have their own searching fields. For example, if we'll pass now to the Kits Manager service, we will see different searching fields. We can also click on the search button over here to see all the results, all the records. Another working convention that we can find in the system is the sorting options for each record and for each column. We click on the name column, it will sort it by the name. If we click on the model, it will sort this list by the model. For each record in the list, we can do some options. For example, if we click left button on one of the links in the list, it will open what we call the contextual menu that allows us to choose between several options to operate on these records. For example, to update this kit, to copy it, to make a new estimate, or to delete this record. For each one of these records, we can make any operation. We can find also in another service like the estimate. If we'll click now on the recent button, it will bring us the latest files and records that we were working on. And again, we can click on one of the links and it will open a different contextual menu that was relevant to this service. In some places, we can use also a multi-select. For example, in the parts trade service, if I'll click on the search button, I will see a list of records where we have checkbox, of which we can check several records and make the operation on the 3 records altogether. You can update the records, close, or cancel the record. Let's go back to the estimate service. As we said before, the recent button will bring us the list of records that we were working on. We can find also the search button, of which we are searching a certain record in the list, and we can find the clear button that will clear the searching keys. As you saw, the searching keys of the registration code was deleted. We can also find the new button that will create the new record for this service. In this case, this is a new estimate. Inside the record, if we will get inside one of these records to update it, we will see another convention. This is the back arrow conventions that if you click on this back arrow button, it will bring you back to the place where you before. For this reason, we can also use the navigation arrows. If we click now on the forward or back arrow, we can move inside the application. These are the working conventions of the Auto3P Horizon.